Hello everyone, my name is Shai and today I will be reacting to IN2IT, Snapshot. They have finally come back. I am personally excited for this. If you've seen my reaction to their debut track, I was slightly disappointed, mainly with the fact because one, they've been performing on stages for over a year, and then they had Unit Black that came out and did a really nice song, and so I was kind of expecting that kind of song for IN2IT's debut, but I did love the song anyway. But for a debut, I was kind of, it was lackluster for me. So I'm pretty excited for this comeback. I saw the teasers and I was just like, oh! So first things first, IN2IT is now 7, a group of 7. Jinso had to leave due to health issues, which is unfortunate. So I do hope he gets better, and I hope we get to see him again, whether it is an IN2IT or if he's going to do his own thing. Regardless, I hope he does get better. So anyway, without further ado, this is IN2IT with Snapshot. So here we go. I'm so ready for this. They like freaking snapped, no pun intended, in their photos, the teaser photos. Ooh, they be modeling though. Ooh. Oh, I heard they had MPO as the leader. I'll talk about that in a minute. Hey. Are you not wearing a shirt underneath that? Because oh my god. Ooh. Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh. The dance is interesting. Ooh. Oh, this is definitely interesting. Also, hi, I think NPO might actually be my bias. Ooh, dude, this is so interesting. And this is a comeback. This is definitely, I love this. Definitely alleviates any of this madness that I have from, or like disappointment that I had with the debut. This was really good. Although, like I said, the dance is very interesting. I took a peek at the comments before I started this, and it's like a lot of. They said like it's like a lot of voguing, and like it's interesting that they're doing, like, Vogue poses. You know, it's interesting. And then I saw a lot of whacking too, and a lot of like the arm movements. And it's like it's very interesting because I've never seen a boy group do this. Trying to think back in all the years I've followed K-pop, I don't think I've ever seen a boy group do this. Like, when you think of boy groups, you think of the really powerful moves, really knife-like choreography, that type of thing. So for them to have fluid movements and whatnot, it's very interesting. But this just slayed. This was so good, honestly. Definitely, like I said, alleviates any of the disappointment that I had from their debut. I literally have no words. This was so good. Yo, IN2IT, just killing the game right now. This is definitely gonna get a lot of attention for sure. Like, the number one thing for me is just the dance. The dance itself. A lot of like whacking movements, a lot of like voguing like poses, like modeling poses and whatnot. So it's gonna be very interesting to see the performance of this. So I'm really anticipating this era now. So, oof. Also, I said somewhere in the video, they, during their showcase, I've heard this before. I reacted to this, but NPO is not a leader. Apparently, they didn't have a leader until like they announced it at their showcase, and I guess they chose NPO as leader, which I heard is good because he showed his leadership during Boys 24, which I have not watched. I have not watched it mainly because I've went through a lot of survival shows already, and I was just sick and tired of it, and I don't want to get through another one again. But I kind of kept tabs on these boys as the show is going on, and you know, I waited to see how they're gonna do this debut and everything, because it was very interesting how they were doing it. So yeah, hopefully these boys get a lot of recognition. For sure, this is one of the most interesting comebacks I've seen so far this year. First time personally for me for seeing like a dance like this coming from boy groups. So like I said, it's going to be very interesting to watch this promotion era. Hopefully they can take care of themselves, not get too sick and whatnot. So all in all, I really loved it. It was really interesting, really good. They freaking slayed. I remember when I saw their teaser photos, no pun intended, I was like, yo, they snapped. Like, they look so good. And NPO is creeping up that bias list right now. We'll see how this era goes and if that will change. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, support IN2IT, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.